Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm here at Stanford and I'm going to share one of the biggest tips for me that I found just helping me finish my crazy workload as a pre-med student, balancing research and multiple clubs. I think that most people don't understand that intensity is truly the biggest secret to hacking your productivity. So much of the time people are working for many hours, but they're not actually getting anything done. They're doing so much, yet they accomplish so little. The reality is, if you can focus and really intensely work for just like a few minutes, you can accomplish way more than low intensity work for a few hours. This is something I've seen in my own life, and it's allowed me to manage really rigorous course loads because at the end of the day, to get more done, you have to be super efficient with your time, and that means maximizing every single minute you have. You have to make sure that you eliminate all the distractions, and when you say you're going to study, all you do is study. When you say you're going to do one task, all you focus on is that one task until it's completely finished. A great example of this is, for example, sending out emails. This is something that a lot of people love to procrastinate on. They love to just push back, even though if you just intensely focus for maybe 10 minutes, you could probably send out 10 to 20 emails. And it's utilizing these small blocks of time throughout your day that's going to allow you to be so efficient in finishing more things each day. And by finishing more things each day, you're allowing yourself to take on new opportunities, explore more, experience more in life, and also finish everything that you need to do on top of that. So that's really the biggest secret I have as a pre-med Stanford student and how I'm able to balance all these rigorous course loads. I think so much of the time people focus on hard work, but they're not actually working the most efficiently. And if you maximize your efficiency of your work, then you're actually able to work less, but still get more done. Following up with that, I think the biggest issue that people have today with intensity is because of their phone. Their phone is such a big distraction in their lives, and it really dilutes their intensity. Instead of having a productive 1 to 2 hour work session where they're just focused on finishing their homework, they just end up checking their phone, start doom scrolling, and they can't get past that. They can't actually get any real work done. So this is why if you can harness your own ability to eliminate distractions and really take responsibility for that, you're going to be able to preserve your focus. I think it's something people don't understand. A focus as a concept you really have to protect. There are so many distractions in this world, especially in the current day with the news, with social media, and it all being a fingertips click away. So realize that if you want to become more successful, if you want to finish things faster, you have to start taking responsibility onto yourself to actually put away distractions, put away your phone, and permanently just lock in. This is something I've had to do for a lot of my classes, as taking biochem and taking 2 other biology classes is definitely not easy. So when I study, I usually put my phone in my bag or I put it behind my computer, because the biggest thing I've realized over the years and years of just studying is that out of sight and out of mind is such a true concept. With a phone, if it's right next to you, it just becomes such a big distraction that most people can't resist the temptation to open up their phone and start doom scrolling. So that's why I put it in my bag or out of sight, so then I stop thinking about it and I'm able to actually focus on the work that I need to get done. The biggest hack that I have for boosting your own productivity is to actually limit the hour numbers you work each day. I used to be a freshman, super confused on how to be my most productive self, and I just thought that more hours meant getting more done. So I would work long days, sometimes up to 12 hours, even longer, of just studying. But the reality is, often by that 6th hour, I wasn't being productive, and I was actually wasting most of my time. And I figured out that the biggest hack to really unleash the most productive self is to limit the number of hours you can work. How does this work? It actually allows you to really value each minute that you're working, and you have the understanding, and your brain has the understanding that you're not going to be working forever. So you have to be super efficient and get everything done in a short amount of time. It really forces you to get things done faster because you literally don't have a choice. And I think this is something that a lot of procrastinators do, because people who procrastinate, they wait until the very end, but they actually finish things very quickly. They finish things in a very short amount of time because they don't have an option. That's the only amount of time they have before the deadline. We can actually learn a big thing from them and realize that by limiting ourselves, instead of let's say 10 hours of work, to 5 hours, and seeing and checking and adjusting how much can we still get done in that same amount of time, that's really how you boost your productivity and truly get more done in a shorter amount of time. This week has definitely been a super busy week for me, but now with it being Friday and me having finished all the things I need to get done, I can really rest and enjoy my weekend. So guys, make sure you're learning from me. If you have questions, I'm more than happy to help. Leave them down in the comment section below. And remember one thing, work less, do more.